Are you looking for some comfort food? Well, today's Instapot beef stroganoff may just be your answer. It has that classic stroganoff flavor, that creamy texture we know and love, and it's quick and easy when you make it in the Instapot. It's easy, delicious, picky eater proof, and the entire family is gonna love it. Hi, I'm Leanne from YourHomeBasedMom.com. And today's Instapot beef stroganoff is good for whatever ails you. Are you feeling stressed and out of time? Well, it's quick and easy. Are you hungry? It's delicious. Are you tired? Well, a cleanup is a cinch because we're only going to use one pot. Comfort food at its finest. Let's get started. All right, we're going to start by putting our Instapot on saute and let it heat up a bit. We're going to add in 2 tablespoons of oil, and I'm just using canola oil. Let that warm up. Then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of chopped onion. And then we're just going to stir that around for a few minutes, saute it until the onion starts to soften up. So for our beef stroganoff, we are going to use stew meat. Now this is meat that I just bought already cut up in the grocery store. Now you can also use a sirloin steak and cut it up yourself, or maybe a boneless roast you have on hand. You just want to cut the meat up into about 1-inch even-sized pieces. All right, after our onion has softened up a bit, we're going to add our meat into the Instapot, and then we're just going to lightly brown it. Just to take a couple of minutes and get it browned on all sides. And I did salt and pepper the meat before I added it in. I added a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper to the meat. And we're using 2 pounds of stew meat. So after our meat is nice and lightly browned, we're going to add in our other ingredients. We're going to add in 4 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, a classic stroganoff ingredient, 1/2 teaspoon of dried rosemary. Now, if you don't have a dried but you have fresh, just use a teaspoon instead of 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to just give that a nice stir. And then the mushrooms. Got to have mushrooms with stroganoff. And I'm using 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. And then next we're going to add in our liquid. We're going to use beef broth. And into our beef broth, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, which is going to act as a little bit of a thickening agent for us. So just add and whisk your flour into your broth. If you end up with a few lumps, that's okay. Then we're going to add our beef broth into our Instapot. All we're going to do is we're going to put on our lid. We're going to put our Instapot on high pressure for 10 minutes. It'll take 10-15 minutes to come up to pressure, and then it'll start counting down for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes is up, we're going to quickly open up our Instapot. We're going to put in our noodles and then close it back up again. Just make sure that that valve is on sealing, not venting. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, so once that beeps, we're going to do a quick release of our pressure. So stand back. So you'll know the Instapot is ready to open as soon as that pin right there drops back down. So I'm going to take off the lid. Yeah, it smells great. And then what we're going to do next is add in our noodles. Now I am using a wide egg noodle. You can use extra wide. And this is about a 12-ounce package, and I'm going to use 1/2 of it, so about 6 ounces of noodles. I'm just going to pour those in. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. We'll mix them up. Can add, if you like a lot of noodles, you can add in a few more. There we go, a few for good measure. We're going to put the lid back on, and we are going to put it on high pressure again for 5 minutes. Now it's going to come up to temperature a lot faster this time because it's already hot. So we'll be back when it's done. The pin's dropped. We are ready to open it. And we've only got one more thing we need to do. We're going to add in 1/2 cup of sour cream. Now, if you needed to make this dairy-free, you could leave out the sour cream. But traditionally, stroganoff has sour cream in it. It's what helps make that creamy, creamy sauce. We're just going to mix that in. Now this is going to thicken up as it cools too, so if it seems a little bit thin and runny initially, it will thicken up as it cools down a bit. We're ready to serve it. We are going to ladle it into our bowl. All that we have left to do is I like to garnish it with a little bit of chopped parsley to give it a little pretty color. And dinner is ready. Creamy, delicious, easy, comfort food at its finest, Instapot beef stroganoff. And now for the taste test. The meat is tender. The noodles are perfectly cooked. The flavor is amazing. The perfect comfort food. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. You can find the recipe for this Instapot beef stroganoff in the description down below. And be sure to check out my other videos here on YouTube over here. And as always, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel down below and click on that little notification bell so that you'll be notified every time a new video drops here on YouTube.